Sorry, I talked about an awful lot with the mic off.
Lynn just told me. And I was turning the volume up, and I'm like,
I'm
why
still,
can't I hear him?
I still vacation brain. Apparently, it didn't even turn my mic on. I turned it off because I was coughing because I had drank some water and went down the wrong pipe, and I forgot to turn it back on. So hey, Riblets Gaming, hello, hello, Sean, hello, hello, welcome. We are back from vacation, and as I said before, with the mic off, I'm going to say it again. I decided that I was going to put out a video this week of what the experience was like while we were on vacation. And we have done this before, but our store was very, very small, and it really wasn't that big of a deal. I think we sold like 4 things while we were in Delaware for a week. So that was really at the beginning of our eBay kind of career here. So I was going to put out a video kind of sharing with you guys what it was like and how our experience went. But I thought, there's a couple reasons. This week, we have a special guest on our Pittsburgh Picker Live on Thursday, which is this guy right here, Ed the not you, sorry, Ed the Reselling Writer. He will be on Thursday, and Ed uses List Perfect and Hammock. So I think that's going to be really good information for those of you that cross list on different platforms, or those of you that maybe are like us and could use a little more time sourcing. So rather than have the first half hour of that one being taken up with some vacation questions, I thought I'd do a live today and also tell you about our experience while we were on vacation mode for 7 days. So I'm going to let a few people filter in, and then I will kind of get on with what I thought of it. So hello, Ed, welcome. Hello. No, it wasn't just you, it was me. I had some water and it went down the wrong pipe, so I shut my mic off right before I came on, and apparently I didn't turn it back on. So, but hello, welcome. Super Fast Taurus, are you two on different computers in the same house? Because welcome back home, buddy. Really happy to hear that. Yo, wicked cup of cocoa. Okay. What's cracking, fella? Hello, Mike. Welcome. Robin, the big winner. Good evening. How are you? What's the temperature like in LA? Is it nice? Because we came back to it was absolutely gorgeous in North Carolina. We had 2 days of rain. The first day we got there on Friday, it rained for the majority of the day that we were there. And then Saturday we got some morning rain, and then from there on out there wasn't a drop. So we had like 90-ish degrees and sunny all week. It was amazing. You're excited to hear all about the vacation or the how our sales were? Because it was interesting. So are you doing what me and Sarah do and sit on the couch together with our phones? Because that's what we do. There's Sarah. She's not. She's in the room. She's here, but she's listing because we're behind on listing. So she is feverishly listing in there on TV. Nice. Hello, I'm on a big TV. That's pretty cool, though. We do that too. We have to. Yeah. So I'll give it a few more minutes. You guys have any vacation questions for me? Feel free to ask away. And then when we get a few more people in here, I will tell you what our vacation was like. It was lots of fun. That's for sure. We definitely do not. I didn't want to come back. Sarah was ready. I was not. I definitely was not ready to come back. I am dead set. I'm going to buy a vacation home there someday because I really enjoyed it. Riblets Gaming thinks that was funny. Let's see. Also listing Split Screen U and my nightly listing. That's cool. You got to list, right? And this is the best time to list. Live about 30 minutes south of LA. It's nice 81 degrees right now, just a little humid. Yeah, well, you haven't experienced humidity until you've been to South Carolina because, woo, we got out of the truck after it rained a little bit. It was like walking into a swamp, but I don't care. I like the heat. I'm not a big fan of the cold, so. Run, giant man on a television. Need a 3D television. What floor were you on during vacation? It looked nice from that view. Yeah, we were on the 4th floor, and we thought our view would be kind of crappy, but I think it was better than like a higher up view, because you could still see the people. The people didn't look so tiny. But yeah, we were on the 4th floor. It was really cool. I really enjoyed the view. I sat out there in the mornings quite a bit. So you're gonna have to tell me more about that a little bit later. Trips to the bins was awesome. I hope you guys found some cool stuff. Yeah, Robin, you're in Ed's neck of the woods. Dark County Picker, what's going on? He is also on the schedule to be a guest Thursday after Ed. So we'll be chatting a little bit more in the future, Dark County. So, yeah. Rented a golf cart while on vacation, which was my favorite part of the vacation. Apparently, you can take golf carts on the back roads in Myrtle Beach. So not on any of the major roads, but on the back roads. So rented a golf cart and drove that around all day. In fact, we rented it for 4 hours, and we liked it so much the first 20 minutes, we went immediately back to the rental place and told them we wanted to rent it all the way to the next day. So it was pretty interesting and lots of fun. Just finished up about 70 shoes photographed and photo roomed all of them with white background. I'm exhausted. Sarah's been working on some comic books that we won off of Joey Bada Bing 22 and Drew live. They had a little live auction the week before we left. So yeah, it was that's what Sarah's working on right now. Yes, he's obsessed with golf carts. He is obsessed with golf carts. It was so much fun. Robin doesn't like the humidity. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of it, but I do like heat, and sometimes that goes hand in hand, especially in areas like that where it rains frequently, unfortunately. So, yeah. So we got 14 people in here. I'm gonna chat a little bit. Probably only gonna be on here for about an hour and a half today, guys, because you know, I'm still struggling to get back into work mode. Doing jeans tonight. Jeans, I think, are relatively easy to list, but they're not too bad. You can't wait for winter. You can tell you live in California because winter in California is nice and pleasantly cool, and here it's 6 degrees and snowing. So, okay, so we when we went on vacation, we had just a little over 1,500 items in our eBay store and put everything on vacation mode. And put it in vacation mode, put the auto response, out, which we found out later that the auto response doesn't just go out automatically when somebody buys something, which is kind of what I thought it was going to do. It only gives you an auto response whenever somebody messages you. So nobody actually, the only way you actually know that whoever you're buying it off of is in vacation mode is it says at the big banner at the very top of the listing that this customer is out on vacation and will expect shipping delays. And we sold quite a bit that first weekend we were there, and everything was pretty smooth sailing. We didn't really have any problems. We sold about half of what we normally sell, so we're normally averaging right around 200-ish packages a week. We sold just over 100, I think. When I got home after driving and then sat down and looked, we were at 116, which was pretty much the whole week. So it's about half of what we normally do. But so it definitely had an effect. But it didn't seem to slow it down too much. We sold some rather large things too. The only thing I did notice is that nobody seems to pay attention to the fact that that banner is at the top of every listing saying this person is on vacation and you should expect some delays in shipping, because we got several messages while we were on vacation asking for tracking numbers, asking for where is this item? It should have been shipped by now. I think it's running late. What's going on? We got all the questions, and only like maybe 1 or 2 people canceled. But the majority of people were like, oh yeah, I didn't see that. Really sorry. I'll wait till the 15th. And then some people were like, no, I need it now. Just go ahead and cancel it. I'll buy it somewhere else. And so that was the frustrating part about it. The nice thing about it is that we made almost as much as we spent on vacation while we were on vacation. So that was one of the coolest things about this, is that we were making money and literally not doing anything. Sarah put some things in drafts. She listed about 5 items a day, which is down from her usual like 20. So the store was active. It just wasn't as active. So that's kind of the short version of what happened, and how it worked out. The biggest problem was when we got home, we had 116 items to ship out, and that we took shifts and we went through it, and we got through it all, and it actually worked out quite a bit. So our mail lady was very overwhelmed today because we took half of it to the post office, and then we left the other half of it for her because we weren't fitting it all in my truck, and it was raining here today, so couldn't go in the bed. So we when she came, we helped her carry it all up to her truck. So yeah, that was kind of how that went. We sold a lot of Cabbage Patches. We sold that Kiss thing that you guys saw. So we sold some pretty high dollar items too, and most people didn't mind. So if you're going on vacation and you do choose to put your store in vacation mode, be expected to get the "Hey, where's my item?" question quite a bit, but that's about it. They should enlarge that box 20. Yes, I agree. I think it should be just a message that comes up. So if you buy something, it should just say, "Hey, you should be aware that this person is on vacation. Are you still okay? Do you want to proceed?" Something to that effect would work out very well. Sarah is she might make an appearance a little bit later, but she is listing and watching from another room. There's her right there. Hi, Lisa, or little Miss Q. Hello. So yeah, she is listing because we are trying to catch up from last week. Apologies. We didn't find, there was 2 thrift stores in the immediate area and 1 flea market in Myrtle Beach. And the flea market was lame. It was like, I think it's a permanent flea market. It's always there. And it was just a bunch of like new stuff, like knockoff stuff. And there was an Avon booth there. It wasn't anything for us. And then there was a Salvation Army and a Goodwill, and they closed super early. So we didn't end up getting to any of it. And, we did want to take a little bit of a break. So I thought I told them at checkout. It's good to know there is a way just not to make. Yeah, you can shut your store down completely and not have a single thing get sold. We didn't want to do that because we thought, well, number one, we wanted to see how this would go. And, maybe in the future, if we decide to take a trip, what we can kind of expect as far as sales go. So we didn't necessarily want to do that, but yeah, it does not tell them at checkout. It's just a banner at the very top of the listing that says this person is out on vacation. And if they message you, apparently you do have an autoresponder that goes out immediately. So if you don't want to take messages at all, the autoresponder will go back out and say you're on vacation. But it's it worked. I mean, like I said, the vast majority of people were fine with it once we explained to them that, hey, it's on there. All of our listings say it on there. You must have just missed it. Most people were like, oh yeah, sorry, just didn't read. And most people, I think 2 people wanted to cancel because they needed it for a gift or they needed it a little sooner, something to that effect. So it really wasn't awful, but we did get a lot of that message. Very frequent. That was the most frequent message. Every time a message came up, both of us just went, somebody didn't read again. So today I sold magic cards for some thrifting and gas. Got like 40 in cash and riblets at the Goodwill. Finds all but 1 book in the series of the Harry Potter first edition American printing. We had a lot of good luck selling those things at one point. They don't sell for a lot of money, but they sell quickly, especially the first editions. So not a bad find there at all. I was at those kind of flea markets with the storage containers always there. I know those have fake things and don't really sell. Yeah, no, there really wasn't. There was a guy that was selling video games, but he was selling them for retail, not retail, new, but retail used, like what I would sell them for on eBay. So there wasn't anything, particularly rare there. I did film an intro for it just in case, and I was going to film a little while I was in there. But we didn't buy anything there. And then, like I said, the Goodwill was really tiny and it closed at like 4 o'clock or 5 o'clock. And there was a Salvation Army that we found later. And we were going to go in, and as we were pulling in the parking lot, they were closing. So I don't know. Were you still sending offers? Yes, we were. We were sending offers, responding to messages, everything like that, because that can all be done by the phone. In fact, I actually put our store on sale during that period of time while we were there, because we thought, what the heck, we might as well try and make as much money as we can while we're on vacation. So yeah, it wasn't bad. It's cool that buyers still bought while on vacation. eBay to let people, yeah. Did eBay let people? It's cool that buyers still bought while on vacation. Did eBay let people know? So no, yes, they do. When you put your store in vacation mode, at the top of your listings, it'll say this person is on vacation or out of, or well, I don't know exactly what it says. I think it says they're on vacation mode from this date to this date, so expect shipping delays, and that's all it says. And it's pretty apparent. It's a big gray bar at the top of all the listings, so I mean, it's not like it's hiding. But they do tell you. They don't tell you at checkout, which I kind of would like them to. But did you get any souvenirs? I'm wearing one. It's this shirt. It says Fishtail Bars and Grills. That was the bar that was in our resort. And yes, I got a bunch of other souvenirs. I got I'm gonna not spoil the whole thing. If you the last video I put out, the one of me sitting on the deck, that Beverly Hills Cop shirt, I bought that there, and I bought a bunch of other shirts, which I'm not going to ruin because they're going to be on some videos. One of them won't be. There's one that I can't wear because it has a swear word on it, but it's a cat digging through a litter box, and it says "getting my crap together," but it doesn't say crap. It says the other word. So yeah, and we got some stickers. I like putting the sticker on my truck, and Sarah's going to put some on she decided we're going to sticker up our Yeti cooler. So we got that, and we got some magnets, and my mom a coffee cup, and Sarah got her mom a few things, and our sister and a few other people. So yeah, we love buying souvenirs. There's so many souvenir stores in there. I think we went into almost all of them because we like weird junk from places that we've been. So yeah, we did get a lot of really good souvenirs. So, and this shirt is actually the shirt that the bartenders wear, and Sarah kept telling me I should just show up behind the bar and just be like, hey, first day, what can I do for you guys? And I obviously didn't do that, but it would have been funny. Would have made for an entertaining video, although I probably would have gotten thrown out of the resort. Although it did seem like they were a little lax on the rules at that resort, so maybe they wouldn't have cared all that much, but it was kind of fun. That place was awesome. We're not big pool people, as you guys know, and we're not real big beach people, so a lot of that resort, amenities are kind of wasted on us because they had like 5 pools, a lazy river, like 4 hot tubs, and 3 indoor pools, and something insane. And it just we're not big. I'm not a big pool person. Sarah went in the lazy river a few times, and I did not. I enjoyed sitting by the pool at night with my friends while there was a nice breeze coming off the ocean. So, did you go into the ocean? No, we didn't. We wanted to go on the beach at night because apparently a lot of little crabs come out, and the kids could have run around. Not our kids, but our friends' kids could have run around. But we never actually made it. So we were having so much fun looking around and exploring because we had never been there, and that's kind of what we do. There's so much stuff to do there, and we were just having a good time exploring. That's kind of like what we like to do when we go on vacation. Did anything weird or crazy happen? No, nothing real weird or crazy, not that I can think of. The golf cart was weird. Driving a golf cart on the road was kind of strange, but that was lots of fun. Trying to think. We got to feed a bunch of fish. That was kind of weird. They sell fish food, and you can throw it off the side of this little bridge in like a lagoon, and there's all these catfish, and they just go crazy over to the point where there's this pile of catfish just flomping over each other, and it's crazy. But no, that's about the craziest thing that probably happened. We were pretty subdued. We don't, we're not too crazy. They did close one of the pools down because someone took a crap in one. So maybe that's weird. I don't know. But I that furthered my point. My friend was on a mission to get me to go in a pool while I was there. And then that happened. And I was like, see, that's why I don't go in pools, because people take craps in them. I'm not doing it. So, I mean, that's probably the craziest thing that happened while we were there. It was very crowded though. A lot of people. Lots of people. That's one of the reasons we didn't go on the beach as much as we thought we might. They just there was just so many people, and we're not big into crowds, so not our thing. But you've done that. The catfish, they are wild. They're just absolutely crazy. It was nuts to see the catfish just kind of, and then there was little turtles in there, and they didn't stand a chance once the catfish came. As soon as you leaned over the little fence, you just saw catfish faces looking up at you. It was weird. And then that's what actually prompted us to go get the fish food, because we were going to check it out. And as soon as we started throwing food in there, they went nuts. CDC predicted what? That people would go on vacation? Probably. That's why, yeah, I agree. That's what I said. That was my excuse for not getting in the pool the rest of the week. The only person that was concerned about it was my buddy. Nobody else really bothered me about it. So whatever. This is like this video. Stay home. Oh, like this video. Stay home. There you go. Yes, please like the video. So, remember the pool meme from a couple of weeks? Yes, I do. That's accurate. Yeah, it was very accurate. There was a lot of people in that pool. I'm just not that desperate to get in the pool, and that pool was like bathwater. It was super warm, so it wouldn't even been refreshing even if it did. Sounds fun. Poor turtles had no chance. No, they didn't. I don't think anything happened to them, but they were swimming along, and then all these catfish came, and then they just kind of disappeared. So I don't think I've ever gone on vacation without something happening that leads to crazy memories. People watching is one of my favorite things to do. Yes. Okay. So if you're talking about people watching, there was a ton of that. But I can't really discuss too much of it because you might think I'm insensitive. No, we do like people watching, and that's what we did a lot of that. But the weirdest thing that happened is we went to and it really wasn't even that weird. We went to this buffet that they have seafood buffets everywhere, so we picked the biggest one, and it did not sit well at all. So, but yeah, it's weird because you enter through this, you enter and they take your picture for some reason. I don't know why. You want a picture while you're going into a buffet, and so we took a picture of us and my friends and their kids, and then when you leave, they port you through this like gift shop and then out and around the corner to get your free picture, which is like this big, and then you can buy more pictures if you want, and then that's how you have to leave, but you have to walk through like this maze to get out of it. It was just weird, but no, we had a blast. It was really fun. It was very busy, and they're having a very big staff shortage in Myrtle Beach, so wait times at restaurants and things like that were a little rough, but all in all, we had a great time. There was a real Caddyshack moment. Oh, with the golf cart? No, nothing too crazy with the golf cart. We just drove around like the area near our hotel and then parked in the parking garage overnight and came back out and drove around again in the morning and then took it back. But we went to dinner, and our restaurant had like golf cart parking, which was awesome, and stuff like that. So, but it was fun. A friend of ours needed to go to the liquor store, so we picked her up and then drove her down to the liquor store, and it was just fun. The stay-at-home thing, a chat on YouTube. Oh, okay, got it. Which thrift store are you and Sarah most excited to get back to sourcing? Probably that Salvation Army. That video that came out the day we left, or the Sunday after we left, the one with the all those Jordans that we got. That place has been really good to us lately. So that one probably. We're not doing much in the way of sourcing this week. We have some catch up to do, and we have stuff that we had bought over the week that has gotten here. When we got back, my mother was watching our dog, and there was a stack of packages that almost reached the roof or the ceiling from indoors. So that's what Sarah's actually catching up on right now. So we have plenty of stuff to get through this week. And then next weekend, we're going to start probably with some auctions, a few thrift stores and so forth. We do need to replenish some stuff because we're a little low on things. So People take before and after pictures of me when I go to a buffet. They report the damage to damage control. It did not go well for me at all. My goal was not, because we were off the diet, but my goal was not to overeat, and I didn't. I successfully pulled that off, but the amount of fried foods that were at that thing just made us all sick. Not like physically sick, but I had heartburn for like 2 days. Sarah didn't feel well the next day. My friend's wife had heartburn for like 2 days afterwards. So all of us were just like, we're not going back there. And then we read the reviews, which we should have done ahead of time. We read the reviews after, and shouldn't have gone there in the first place. I would love to go to a liquor store and a golf cart. So would I. I miss the golf cart. Sarah yells at me all the time. And I all the way home, I saw people towing their carts down to Myrtle Beach in their trailers. And I'm like, why can't I be one of those people? SMP Postcards. Welcome. Hello. That's a new name for me. Welcome to the show. So, yeah, I was whining about golf carts the whole way home. Sarah's getting sick of hearing about it. But yeah, someday, maybe someday, if this eBay thing goes better, continues to go well, we'll buy a beach house and a golf cart down there. Hello, Cheryl. Welcome. Sorry you missed the some of the vacation stories, but if you have vacation questions, feel free. Wanted to get those kind of out of the way this one, and then also we talked about how we managed our vacation sales. So, did you find a place to source? I'm on my way tomorrow. No, you can forget the flea market that's down there. It's not worth time. There's 2 thrift stores in Myrtle Beach. There's a Salvation Army and a Goodwill. And then there's a couple other hidden ones that were a little further. There's a liquidation store that we didn't go in. We just took a vacation, to be honest with you. But there's 2. There's a Salvation Army in North Myrtle Beach, and there's a Goodwill in North Myrtle Beach as well. The actual Myrtle Beach, we didn't spend enough time down there to find thrift stores, but I imagine there's probably a few down there too. So, and how we managed our golf cart. There's Sarah right there. She's commenting from the other room. So, yeah, Sarah's not even going to come in and say hi to anybody yet. I'm sure she will a little bit later. But we sold a bunch of our Cabbage Patches, and we're still trying to figure out if one of you guys bought the Cabbie Rehabby, because so we thought we'd check it out and see if you guys, maybe somebody bought that Cabbie Rehabby, because it's sold. There she is.
Hi.
So I missed how we managed sales when away. I'm about to leave for a few days. Words of wisdom. So real quick, I'll recap it. We put it on vacation mode with the auto response. The auto response only goes out if somebody messages you. And then we just left it. And anybody that bought anything, they bought and paid for it. We assumed that they could read the thing at the top that says we're out of town till the 15th. A lot of people didn't. No. So we got a lot of messages that said, where's my stuff? We messaged them and let them know that it said it on there and so forth. And people, most people were okay. We had 2 cancel. And we sold 116 things when I finally got home and sat down. That was the final number.
Yeah.
I'm always looking for some channels to watch, and saw you were live. So I thought, well, welcome.
Welcome.
Well, I hope you enjoyed this one. This is not our usual live. Normally we're live on Thursdays, but we just got back from vacation, and I wanted to kind of explain things to everybody on how eBay's vacation mode worked for us.
Yup.
Oh, welcome SMP. These guys are great. Thank you. These are our fans are trying to push it. Hello, Surfmer. Welcome back to the Berg. Good to be back.
Oh my god.
So dramatic. Hello, Sarah. We're Blitz Gaming. And she's waving at you.
Hi.
Sarah was very happy that we got rid of some Cabbage Patches, because
I was getting a little worried.
The Cabbage Patch was a little out of hand in this place.
I think we had like something around almost 30 of them, but as you can see here, there's only 6 left here, and then in the other room there's probably only like 2 that are listed. The other like 5 in there are my personal ones. So
hi, Sarah.
hi.
Hi, Sarah. Loved your cabbie
Hi.
rehab video while you were on
Thanks.
vacation. Learned recently that Carter shoes work great for cabbage
Well,
patch.
that's good to know
Yeah, she's been looking.
because I don't usually do shoes.
No, she doesn't.
Thanks for the tip.
Yeah, she needs that. She
I
found
do.
some bows at Walmart that were on clearance.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I've got
Also.
a bunch of hair stuff the other day.
thanks. I use time away all the time. Never. Yeah, we didn't have any issues. We just had a few people that didn't read and wanted to cancel. So
Yeah.
but yeah, I mean, it didn't. The one thing that we did notice is that the eBay doesn't seem to like the time for shipping. It did say like late ship now on there, but
Yeah.
we didn't lose our top seller rating or anything like that. So
No.
I'm imagining.
I mean, they have to understand people take
Yeah,
vacation.
exactly. Welcome back. Where are the tans? What are you talking about? Look how dark I am.
It doesn't
You can't tell.
translate
Yeah,
on there.
you can't tell because this light.
He is
this
so
light is
tan.
washed
I mean,
out.
he is always so tan.
Yeah.
From landscaping, but he is like
Super tan. Except for I have the farmer's tan. See?
Oh, you see, yeah, you can see there. Yeah.
Yeah.
And so we have a big
Here,
umbrella
Here,
light,
I'll,
so it's
I'll
hard to-
remove that. See the farmer's tan? It's from landscaping all those years, and I'm not a tank top guy at all. So, I think tank tops look very unprofessional when you're out at people's houses. The Cabbage Patch dolls are flying out the door. Yes, they are,
Yeah.
and we needed it too because they were.
Yeah.
we
They were
were
piling up.
we were going to start tripping over Cabbage Patch dolls.
I have
soon.
one on there now that has like 2,000 views and like I want to say 30 some watchers, and no one has bought it yet. I'm so shocked. I don't know why anyone hasn't.
Sarah, are there any funny stories you have from vacation? Because I
Um,
couldn't come up with any weird funny.
I
stories.
heard, yeah, I saw you are talking about the buffet. It was terrible. The only like really thing that was funny but not funny, funny for me personally, not funny for our friend's son who brought 2 pairs of shoes with him and lost both of them.
Danny, if you're
One-
watching, hello.
One at a hotel and one at the pool. So he literally had 0 shoes.
No. We
by
bought him some
Thursday
new shoes.
or Friday, maybe. Yeah, we did buy him shoes.
Yeah.
I think it was Thursday.
Yeah. Did you guys have
Um,
a good celebration dinner for your return home? No.
We didn't even have dinner.
We had dinner today. Oh, when we got home, no, we were exhausted.
No, we stopped at Biscuitville.
Yeah. In the morning, there's a couple there's a chain restaurant down there called, well, it's all the way. It's like from the southern part of West Virginia down, and it's called Biscuitville. And they just apparently they make fresh biscuits and
Yeah.
put sandwiches on. They have a bologna biscuit.
you can
They
get a
have all
bologna
kinds of
biscuit.
weird biscuits. But that was our I guess our celebration meal while we were driving home.
And then we stopped at Arby's and McDonald's because he wanted Arby's and I wanted McDonald's.
Yeah. And then when we get on the road to get somewhere, we go. We stop to pee and that's it.
The trip home was like so long.
Yeah, we hit a lot of traffic on the way
Yeah,
home.
it kept in Virginia. There was traffic like constantly.
Do you guys feel rested? Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to go back. So yeah, no, but I mean, we rested pretty good. We didn't at nights. We didn't do
Yeah.
much. We kind of just hung around with our friends at the, near
Yeah,
the
at the
pool,
pool. Yeah.
and then went to their room or things like that.
Yeah,
So
had some margaritas.
yeah, that's pretty much it. Poor kid. Yeah, I feel bad. We felt awful. So we were
I
like,
did feel
we
really
were like,
bad
you
for
know
him.
what? We're going to return our cart when our cart rental place was in a souvenir store, and I'll like, we'll pick them up some shoes on the way there when we get there. So back to the diet. Sarah is going back on it. I am not. I'm going to try something different. I am going to go on a diet, but not that. The keto really didn't go well on without getting too graphic. Didn't go well with my digestion. So we're gonna try something different because it didn't work out. No, it's not the biscuit mill. Maybe it is
Biscuit. What?
biscuit mill.
No, it was
Was it?
definitely Biscuit. Oh, and maybe it is.
Maybe it
I'm
was.
pretty sure it was Biscuitville though. It has like a rolling pin for the logo,
Maybe it was biscuit
And
mill.
it's a yellow and
we're
brown
not 100%
cup.
on that.
a brown rolling pin, and a yellow cup.
Don't you live south of here? I think maybe you do. So you may know. I did fall in love with 2 things southern. I love sweet tea, southern sweet tea, because the sweet tea up here is just like really, really, really sugary and corn syrupy, and it's just obnoxiously sweet. Whereas down there, it's just kind of a mild sweetness. So I liked it a lot. And so I ordered that a lot everywhere I went. And then grits. Southern grits are amazing.
Because they're not instant.
Yeah, they're not instant grits, so they're just awesome. So I was joking with Sarah, and I was eating the grits, and I'm like, we're Southerners now. because
And he loves golf carts. If
No.
you didn't know.
took the bus home from California, 2-day trip, terrible time. I cannot
Oh,
imagine. Was it
gosh.
Greyhound? Because
That
no,
sounds awful.
but I'm glad you're home, bud. Are you happy to be home? Because California, I don't know if California was your thing. You don't have the did you bring the janky camera home too? I need to know.
The cat is so needy.
What are you doing?
I'm petting the cat. Can you see his little head down there in the
No, I
corner?
don't think they can.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
yeah, maybe we can. Can you see the cat? Nope, can't see him.
See, there he is.
Yeah, he looks super happy.
He's a big
I'm so
boy.
addicted to Southern sweet tea and raised on real grits. Oh yeah, yeah.
I
Can you-
love when real grits have lumps in them.
Yeah, Sarah
I
likes the lumpy
love
grits.
the lumps.
Can you find good Southern sweet tea in California? Because I didn't know. I don't drink a lot of caffeine, but I do like iced tea, and I just was like, we're in the South. I got to try some sweet tea, and I was like, wow, this is amazing. And then we got grits. I've had grits many times, and the grits up here are crap compared to Southern grits. They're amazing.
Southern grits are good.
Yeah, they were really good.
Love the lumps.
How do you? I think I know how to make Southern grits, but if you know a secret that I need to know, because I'm going to make them here at home, so you need to tell me, Robin. Don't, unless it's like a secret family thing and you can't tell
You
me,
need
or else you'll have to
by
kill
the
me.
end of the week because I'm not going to be eating carbs after the end of the week
Yeah, that's right.
again.
So, yeah. I just make it. Oh, you make it here? You make it yourself? Nah, that makes sense. My friend's mom used to make it, and it was really good. But the stuff you buy in jugs here is very, very sweet. And it has a lot of corn syrup in it. Did you guys try Weight Watchers? It's regular food and pretty easy to follow. Not to get all infomercial on you. Now, I've heard of it.
My mom did it.
her
and
mom
she
did it,
lost
and
like
she lost-
200 pounds. Yeah.
I'm trying. My chiropractor is kind of a nutritionist, and he gave me some tips, and then I just started researching things on my own. And so I'm gonna give it a whirl and see how this works with just eating kind of clean and trying not to eat like processed anything
Yeah.
or white anything or
I feel like the white flour and white sugar
yeah.
are really like the downfalls, and then eating just like anything processed.
Yeah.
So if you
I
just eat like
think that might work, but we're gonna
foods.
find out. So
we will.
yep, Greyhound, dude. I got home and slept the entire day. Apparently, Riblets had to check my vitals to make sure I was sleeping.
Oh god.
Yes, the janky camera I have with me. Jeez, man. Yeah, I've never traveled, but friends of mine have like had like emergencies, and yeah, they had to get on a bus, and they said it was the most disgusting thing.
I used to
they
ride
ever
them in
done.
college.
Yeah, but that's only the state college. That wasn't too bad.
Oh, it was bad.
It's the truth. 11 hours he slept. Wow. Yeah, we slept when we got home. We didn't sleep well the last night we were in Myrtle, and when we got home, we both went to bed at like 10 o'clock and slept till like 10 o'clock the next morning. So
Yeah.
we were also. Sarah, did you say 100 pounds?
Who what?
Oh,
Oh,
her
my mom.
Yeah.
She lost almost 200 on Weight Watchers.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was like a couple of
Both
years
of my
ago.
kids did Weight Watchers with good success too.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll take a look at
It
it.
does work. It's just the point system.
Yeah.
I think. I mean, I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's how it works.
What's the kitty's name? She's adorable. He's a he.
Tiger.
His name's
He's
Tiger.
so original, I know.
Yeah.
That was the name that he came with. We call him Tai Tai sometimes.
Or Orange.
Or Orange. Because he's orange. So we call him Orange.
He has all of our animals have nicknames.
Yeah.
Then we typically just call them their nicknames.
Yeah.
He was I called him Vom for a period of time because the first time I ever met him he puked right in front of me. So I called him that for a long period of time.
Oh,
So-
funny. He's our oldest.
Our oldest.
He's 14, I think. 14, maybe. Yeah.
He is, but he's doing well. He's not
Yes.
he's still very spry. He like him and the baby cat fight a lot. Well, they don't fight, but they do
We had
what
another
cats do.
one that was almost 20, but he died in February.
Mhm.
It was sad.
Born and raised in the South, you can't do instant. Not the same as slow cooked. Constantly stirring is key to good grits. Make sure your water is at a boil and salted before you put the grits in. Okay.
I think I know about the salting things.
Yeah.
I still like the lumps.
Are they supposed to be lumpy or are they not supposed to be? I don't think they're supposed to be lumpy.
Yeah, I don't think they are either, but I like when there's lumps.
Yeah.
Love the lumps.
Lost 117 pounds in almost a year. I have done it by changing all my bad habits. No diet, just making better choices on what to eat. Yeah, that's kind of that's exactly what I'm trying to do. This week we're allowing, the rest of the week to just have some junk because we weren't going to go right back on the diet, on any sort of diet.
We're still not really even eating.
We're not really eating. You guys would be very proud of me. The entire time I was in Myrtle Beach, I had one dessert and it was from the buffet, and we went into this sweet store or whatever it was, and it was just full of candy, and I had no interest on buying any of it. So and I had a quarter of a donut from it's really awesome. They have a Quickie Mart, an actual Quickie Mart, and it's a Simpson themed Quickie Mart. And they sell the Homer donuts, like the pink donuts with the sprinkles on them. From Lard Lad. And we each got one of those. Sarah ate hers. It wasn't good. I had like a quarter of it, and I was like,
threw the rest
away. So
we did not buy any candy bars.
No.
I wanted to buy one, but then I was like, oh, it's probably going to melt by the time I get it back to the room because it was so hot. Yeah. So I didn't. And I did have cheesecake one night, and he had a piece of it.
Yeah.
But other than that, I had ice cream too at the buffet at the end, but we had no candy bars. We had nothing like.
Not supposed to have lumps.
Like lumps.
For lumps, don't stir as much. So they're just.
Lump
Robin's and they're not supposed to be lumpy. Don't like lumps, and she was raised on Southern style grits.
I love lumps. Not like a lot, but when you get a lump here and there, it's like, I love the lump.
The minute you call it a diet, it's doomed. Yeah, I agree. I think if I make better choices with food,
I'm gonna. Lifestyle.
When the pandemic hit, I just didn't care anymore. I was like, I'm eating candy, I'm enjoying something. So, and it didn't work out for me. So
we ate a lot of candy.
Yeah.
And we drank a lot of wine too.
Yeah.
We drank so much wine. True.
But I think that will work. And a lot of people say when the weight comes off slower, you lose it more permanently and stuff like that.
I would believe that.
Yeah. So I'm hoping it works. I didn't gain very much. I gained a pound.
Yeah, I gained like 3, unfortunately. But I'm still down, so that's good.
Yeah. We both expected to come home like 10 pounds heavier, and we did. We did find a pizza place that we really liked and we wish was here. It was called Hungry Howie's.
Yeah, Hungry Howie's.
So
who's going?
Yeah,
is it?
It's let's see. Let me scroll through here real quick just to make sure I don't get it right. Cheryl, you are going. Cheryl, Hungry Howie's is a good. It's not. So there's a couple pizza places. There's King's is really good, and then there's Coastal Pizza, which is okay.
It's Coastal Pizza.
It was down near the. Jim said it was good. I don't know.
Oh.
But there's Hungry Howie's is good, like late night eats, because they're open till midnight and they will deliver till midnight. So
yeah.
And it's not bad. It's the thin crust is better than the thick crust.
We ordered 5 of those when we were there. We ordered 5 pizzas, not in one day, but throughout the week.
Oh my God, the weirdest dessert I've ever tried is pickled flavored ice cream. Yes, pickle. It's still in the freezer. So I guess you don't like it. Did you like it? Because I don't mind pickles. I like salty sweet combo too.
It sounds gross.
Patient picker, hello. Do we list on any other platforms? No, we are solely eBay. But Ed, this coming Thursday, Ed, the reselling writer, is going to be on with us, and he uses List Perfect and Hammock, and I believe he lists on a few other platforms. So we're going to pick his brain on Thursday about that. That's one of the reasons this live is going on today, so that we can get all the vacation stuff out of the way, and we can concentrate on eBay and some few other things with Ed on Thursday. Been on keto for 2 months, lost 15 pounds. Yeah, you do lose weight on it. It didn't agree with me. My digestion was really, really messed up.
Mine was fine.
And it did not.
I lost about 15 in 2 months too.
Yeah. Yeah. I lost close to 35 pounds, but it not
so much easier.
There was some suffering going on that like I said, I can't get too graphic with you, but there was some suffering.
I didn't suffer at all.
And then as soon as I went off it, suffering stopped. So Riblets is trying to get me to try said pickled ice cream. You got to try it.
Where?
At least just to, where did you find this?
Yeah, what is this? What brand is it? Tell me more.
Hungry Howie's. Yes, that's what it's called.
Yeah.
Hungry Howie's.
It has a little like cartoon.
Yellow, a lot of yellow, like a yellow pizza box is like a little cartoon guy. Yeah. It's really good.
Delicious.
Yeah. And they do deliver right to your room.
If you like it, I could eat 10 of those.
I recommend extra cheese with it too.
Yeah, always get the extra cheese.
Tell him you do need to try it. You just got to try it just to say you tried it.
Well, I want to know what brand it is.
Yeah. No, it's weird. I guess you didn't like it.
No, it's weird.
They had pickled flavored cotton candy in the
Yeah.
sweet shop there.
They had like a lot of weird stuff there.
Yeah.
They also had like all like one color Starburst, all one color Sour Patch Kids, cereal boxes of gummy bears.
Yeah,
Literal,
and it said no nutritional value on the front.
literal cereal boxes of gummy bears.
I think I'm finding all this weight you all are losing. Sorry. You're probably eating better.
It's in the pickle ice cream.
It's a pickle, all about the pickle ice cream.
It sounds like so disgusting.
Okay. Cheryl says okay. Let us know how you like it. It's
Yeah,
good.
get it.
It was good. We enjoyed it. And like I said, if you're hungry around like 10 o'clock, because we would go out to dinner with friends of ours and they'd eat a little early. They'd eat around like 5. And by like 10 o'clock, both of us would be hungry. So we just order this pizza. And it was
Oh,
quite good.
and also Cheryl, Chesapeake House.
Yeah.
If you
Best
like
seafood. Best seafood we
just
had.
get there at
Just-
4:30.
Yeah, get there early.
And you'll get a seat. The line, don't let the line outside
You
scare
found it
you.
at Walmart? Night Food is the brand.
Night food?
Yeah.
Night food.
Okay.
I mean,
I feel like we have to try it now. I mean, why not? Hungry Howie's has great Greek salad too. All right.
have you
See?
been?
Yeah.
Have you? Oh, she lives in the South, you said?
I'm not 100% on that.
Oh.
I get very, very.
Have you been to the Chesapeake House? With like the little pond in the back with the alligators and turtles? It's great.
I just saw someone post about pickled cotton candy today. No way. You gotta. I feel like you have to really, really like pickles to be
Yeah.
into something like that. It does sound.
I love pickles, but it sounds nasty.
Yeah, I don't think. I mean, I would try it just to say I tried it, but other than that, I maybe I really like it. I don't know, but there isn't some. I'll try anything once. That doesn't mean I'll eat it again. So, and there's been some weird stuff that I've eaten over the years because of that policy. Chesapeake, I've been to a long time ago. It was really good.
So good. Great service. It's like the most well-staffed place
Yeah.
there.
They were very efficient.
So efficient.
Most efficient restaurant there, without
Yeah.
a doubt, and
Amazing.
they were really good. So
Loved it.
Lay's pickle chips, yeah, they are really good.
Yeah, those are good.
They were really good.
Pickle chips are good. It's like when I think of like the pickle ice cream, I think of like, do you ever see like that ranch dressing soda?
Yeah,
Blah.
yeah, the weird,
Like I like ranch dressing, but
not
like,
that much.
That
Yeah.
sounds
No,
like
that
the
sounds
pickle
dis-
soda and like the I don't know, like in those stores, like
They were Clausen was supposed to make like dried pickle chips.
Oh, yeah, I remember
They were supposed to
that.
like dehydrate actual pickles and then put them in a bag. And it was
Oh,
supposed to come out like 2 years ago, and it never did.
I
And
remember
that would have
those.
probably been
I
really good.
remember like
I live in the South Florida now, but I grew up in Tennessee and
okay.
Mississippi. Lived in Alabama, North Carolina, West Virginia.
right,
That's what I thought. I
you
knew
lived
there was a West
everywhere.
Virginia connection there. I just didn't remember what.
right.
Yeah, Florida. You're not in the path, are you, of the storm? Not you guys that live in Florida. If it's a tropical depression, you're like, "Peh." it's like whenever people used to call me when I was in California, and they're like, "There was an earthquake." It's like it's a 3.4. I didn't even notice it. I was sleeping. But yeah, pickled ice cream. I'd try it. Is it come in a big container? It's not like
It probably isn't like a pint.
It's got, if it's in a pint, I could justify spending the money on it.
It
But
has
if
to
it's
be.
like a big container,
Yeah, no one would ever buy a big container.
unless you really, really like pickles.
I really like them, but I don't like them in ice cream and soda and cotton candy.
Good.
Nasty.
Glad you're not. But it's a tropical depression. It's nothing for you, right? You're just like, "Peh, tropical
It's
depression.
just like,
Call me if it becomes a hurricane." I don't know. We were very fortunate. We thought for sure the first time we went to North Carolina there'd be a hurricane or
South.
something. South Carolina. Thought for sure. And
get it right.
nothing but 90-degree and dry weather the entire time.
But humid.
It was great. It was really humid the first 2 days.
It was really humid the whole time. It was so
I
hot.
didn't think it was bad.
I'm so glad we're back now.
Sarah likes the cold.
I love snow. I like the winter. Oh, it would have been okay for me if it wasn't so humid. Like I literally walked from our room to the elevator and then to the elevator to the car, and I was like dying. And my glasses would fog up everywhere.
Yes, that was a little
I
bit.
can
of-
never
you
see.
Put your glasses on, and as soon as you walk outside.
Yeah.
William, hello. Had pickled ice cream at Picklesburg. Was it good? Did you like it?
Oh,
We went to Picklesburg once. Or
You did.
I did.
Without me. How were
I
you?
went. It was cool. They're doing it again this year, but they're not doing it on the bridge. They
I
used
was thinking doing it on the bridge. That sounds like a terrible idea.
it was crowded.
Yeah.
It's very crowded.
I don't. I would probably not want to be standing on there like that long.
Yeah, it was very crowded. Did you like the pickle? I think I asked, but did you like the pickled ice cream? Because so far we've got no's, and Super Fast Tortoise refuses to try it, which I don't blame you, buddy. I don't know that I will try it, but I don't know that I take too well to being pressured. So I'm out of water. And my throat's been very dry since vacation. I think I was speaking up a little bit too much. My next YouTube video I'll be filming, I'm going to sport your t-shirt. Cool. That'll be awesome. I can't wait to watch it. Okay, glad I didn't, but I'll never eat it again. The bridge was crowded. Yeah, they had it on that. I think it was the Clemente Bridge. Maybe not, but the bridges down in Pittsburgh aren't very big. They're not very long. They're not like some of the major bridges that go over rivers. But yeah, they held the Pickles Fest. It's like they closed off the bridge and then had everybody on this little tiny bridge, and it was way too crowded. The pickles were good, and then they had a bunch of food trucks and stuff. So the food was really good, but it was just too many people. Do you have a cat?
Every time I come back, I'm gonna have a different cat. Guys.
That's Sarah's favorite cat right there. That's Kate.
She's so small. Not really though.
No, she's only like 1 or 2.
She's 3.
But
She's
Sarah likes to carry her around, and she's
gonna growl.
She gets very
Look at her
irritated.
Halloween face. Can you see it?
She gets very irritated when Sarah carries her around, as you can see by looking at
Look
her.
at her tail.
She's had it with Sarah.
Oh, I love her. She's so soft. She's like velvet.
Sarah actually has to capture that cat to get her to hold her, and then she just puts up with it whenever Sarah does this to her.
Love her.
Poor girl.
She's so soft.
A peek into my life.
She needs on me at night, though.
She does.
Oh, yes. Right by baby girl. Yeah,
She does.
Anyway.
So, probably going to roll in about 5 or 10 minutes, roughly. Do you guys have any other questions for me about vacation or eBay? Things have been doing pretty well. Actually, I probably won't get out of here. We got 20 people watching, so I can't do that to you guys. So, we'll stick around. Though. Sarah's going to have to get back to us.
Finish my
although, as soon as you get out of here, we'll have like 4 people.
Oh.
So, yeah. Yeah, any other eBay vacation related questions, anything you guys want to know? That's me and my cat. He gets mad after a while. Yeah, she gets mad immediately, but she just
growling
she deals with it, and you can tell like just from the look on her face, she's just like, this lady's carrying me around again, and so she'll carry her around like a baby. And that's cat hates it.
We found her as a stray.
We did found her as a stray. She was out in front of my old house, and we found her. Mm-hmm. So what do you guys sell? We sell a little bit of everything. You can see the Cabbage Patches behind my head. Mostly vintage stuff. We sell a lot of vintage clothing. We sell we were big jean sellers at one point. We're big record sellers. We just kind of go with whatever is working and whatever we can get. We like to buy in bulk. So our latest big ventures were activewear, Cabbage Patches, and what else do we buy a lot of? We sell dolls, a lot of dolls. We sell toys, old dolls like from the 30s. We sell a lot of like not a lot, but we sell Pyrex and Corningware, and stuff like that. I sell Avon and Color Street on the side, but some of it I sell on eBay too. A little bit of everything. Books. If you look down below, you can click on our link to our eBay store and take a look, but it's a little bit of everything. A lot of we sell a lot of a healthy mix of new and used. So are you guys over the jeans these days? No, I mean we'd sell them if we could, but just getting our hands on them for a reasonable amount of money is really our pants. Like this used to be all pants, and I have been combining or consolidating them down, and they could all fit on one rack now. Yeah. So we have like half as many pants as we usually have. We just can't find them. The one thrift store that we used to get all of our jeans from, they caught on, and I don't. Well, they didn't catch on. I feel like there's other resellers in the area. That too, but it we used to get Levi's for between $3 and $5, and now we can't find them under $12.
Yeah.
Used. New, they're like 24, 25.
We kind of like stopped trying. Maybe if we try harder.
Yeah. But jeans are bigger sellers in the cooler months.
Yeah.
So we're probably gonna try again.
Yeah.
But like I said, the last time we really tried to get jeans, it didn't go well. Like we bought like
Yeah.
4 pair of jeans, and most of them we
And we
overpaid
used to
for.
buy stacks.
Oh, just tried the pickle ice cream. Tastes like vanilla dill mix. Ooh,
That sounds gross.
that does sound gross.
That sounds like dip.
Yeah, it does sound like a dip. Maybe put a potato chip in it. It'd probably be really good. Wow, a department store. Yeah, that's
Yeah, basically.
department store of used stuff.
Yeah.
But I mean, well, all of our most of our activewear is new, but we got that
Yeah.
from a buddy of ours who bought a
Storage.
storage locker full of
Yeah.
it. So basically, postcards. Really?
That's what I figured by his name.
Yeah, that's interesting. You
I
sell
like
like vintage
postcards.
postcards, or do you sell like new stuff? Or
I would assume vintage.
I'd imagine vintage. Yeah, that would probably be the. We've sold some vintage postcards, and they do pretty well.
I like the postcards that are like the souvenir travel packs that like fold out.
Yeah, I don't typically pick up a lot of jeans because they're $7.99. Still, I still have vacation brain. $7.99 at my Goodwill, but I have been checking the rocks again because of the back to school push. Yeah, we've had decent luck at Goodwill every now and again. Like we have on Sundays, it's 99 cents, whatever the color tag is, and we've actually gotten pretty decent jeans out of that before. So
I feel like what like you have to do in that situation is like just take a Sunday and go to like all the Goodwills you can.
Yeah.
And just like go through all the jeans.
I think that's a Western PA thing though, because I know other Goodwills in other areas run different specials.
Well, I mean, like, West, like in your area or whatever the special is, and just try to just go through and just say, if it's not on sale, I'm not going to buy it because the profit margin's not going to be good enough.
Yeah, that sounds terrible. The ice cream is what Robin's talking about. Yeah, it doesn't sound good. It sounds like a dip. We have a flea market where a guy sells Levi's 4 pair for $20.
That's good.
That's not bad.
$5,
I mean, if they're 569s or 559s, that would be a steal.
I don't even know the numbers.
Yeah, 569 and
He
559.
knows.
Those are the baggy ones. Yeah. eBay, Etsy, postcards about 21,000 listings on eBay. Wow.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
I thought
awesome.
I'm like, oh, we have 1,400. We're like, we have so many listings.
There's a little shout out for you. You have a YouTube channel as well, SMP Postcards. Well, check you out. I'll check you out right after we're done.
That sounds fun.
Yeah, it does sound fun.
SMP Postcards.
My local Goodwill switched colors on Fridays to the new half off color, so I do my round. Oh yeah, okay, yeah. Ours does half off throughout the week on one color, and then Sunday that color is anything left on the color is 99 cents, and I think that's how they move all that inventory. But most of the time, by the time you get to Sunday, everything's pretty much been paid for. So that and resellers are multiplying out here. So Goodwill. Oh, so the Goodwill bins. That's they just spent $30, got a Cadillac hoodie selling for $150. Nice.
Yeah.
It's a vintage? You're gonna have to send me a picture of that whenever you get a chance. I need to see that Cadillac hoodie. So vintage postcards. Cool.
That's
yeah,
sweet.
well, I'm gonna check out your channel when we get off.
I have some vintage Pittsburgh.
Southwest
postcards.
PA sometimes has 50% off days and they back to school day. Oh yeah, that's right. I remember that. Yeah, we they do for sure. Will wants to know if you were of SMP Postcards. Are you on the Bearded Pickers channel sometimes? I only really have competition with T-shirt boys.
T-shirt boys.
Yeah, you gotta love those T-shirt boys.
Sometimes I miss things though.
Yeah.
Like that purple one that we sold today.
That's right. We did sell. Oh, and update for all you guys, since some of you are here. No what sold video on Wednesday because I would have only had one day of solds, and frankly, we just had to get everything packed. So no what sold on Wednesday. There will be a what sold on Friday, starting tomorrow. So I'll start filming it tomorrow. So and then we're back to normal schedule after that. So yes, he is on the Beards channel, guest once in a while.
Nice.
Right.
Honestly, for
Whole
all the
conversation
packages, it was the least like stressful, just because we didn't have like that 24-hour deadline, and I had bought so many packing supplies when we left that we like had a box for every single thing that we had.
And now we're down.
We had every size of boxes.
We're running low on package supplies again.
Yeah. I bought like I got American Bubble Boy. I had like everything. I had boxes shipped here. I had like poly mailers, bubble wrap, cardboard mailers, everything, peanuts, everything. So when we came back, that we had all the supplies, because sometimes we don't have supplies, and we're like in here swearing.
Yeah. SMP postcards. If you want to be a guest on this on Thursday Live, reach out to me on Instagram or Facebook, or email me. Emails in the description of the videos below. And we'll set you up, and I'd love to talk to you about postcards, because that's pretty interesting stuff from us, because we do buy a lot of ephemera, and it would be really cool. And I think you reach a little bit more of an audience too. So yeah, if you'd like 2 postcards on our store, if you'd like to reach out to me, I'd love to have you on. Those t-shirt boys are truly aggressive. Yes, they are.
They love t-shirts.
That's right.
They love t-shirts as much as Adam loves golf carts.
That's right. Did you find all those items that sold easily? That's some stress there. Did you find? Yeah. So are you asking about what? Did you find all those items that sold easily?
Oh yeah, we did. I had no problem finding them.
What are you talking about?
But did we find them? We had to look. I had to pull 120.
Oh yeah. Sarah has it very well.
Boom, boom.
Yeah. If you look back on the last What Sold video, when the pictures were up, you can actually see under each listing she has bin numbers and spare bedroom closet, things like that. Yeah. So yeah, reach out to me, send me a message on Instagram or Facebook or email, and we'll set you up. I think second week in September, third week in September is the first available I got. But for sure, yeah, we'd love to have you on. Yeah, I think we're gonna try and get to the bins in the next couple weeks, but it's been pretty bad.
Maybe I'll go by myself.
Yeah, it's just been, I don't know. Like I said, I think
maybe I'll do a loan binning.
I think the t-shirt boys and all the resellers that are just sitting around in there are just really getting it.
I feel like you got to get there like right when they open.
Yeah.
Really, and then just start throwing stuff in your cart and go to the side and sort it out.
We're gonna try, but we haven't really. I don't know. We've been having such good luck at that. That St. Vincent de Paul and the red, white, and blue.
Yeah.
And then we've got some auctions coming up that we want to hit. One of our favorite auctions is coming up soon in Grove City. So, yeah, I just got an email the other day.
Oh, I didn't get an email.
Yeah.
And I always get their
So,
emails.
I think we're going to try and do that. And then there's a couple people that have reached out to me and said something about a liquidation store in Pittsburgh that we might be looking into. So, we're going to check that out too. So.
Yeah.
We got just spoke at Western New York Postcard Club. Was a fun time. That really? Fun. I did not know there was a postcard club.
So that's like remember the license plate?
Yeah, that's club? True. There is a
when
license plate.
We were selling license plates. People would reach out and they're like, "I'm Alpaca, American license plate."
Yeah, they used
Association
to. They had it in their
Collection of America number, whatever.
Yeah.
So like I thought that was cool.
Yeah. South Chicago near. I cannot pronounce that word.
We need a bigger monitor. Also.
We do. Yeah, we're looking to invest into a bigger.
Because I can't read anything.
Are you near? Are you near Craigslist Hunter? He's south, or no? He's southeast Chicago, I think, or maybe he's just East Chicago. I'm not sure. At the bins, found JP Jurassic Park on VHS, same as JP3, and complete tiny pocket puzzle and scarf, among other things. It was a Jurassic Park sealed, because if it's sealed, you are.
Oh, is it worth money?
You've got some money.
I didn't even know that.
I just saw somebody post something on Instagram about it. Yeah. I was the youngest one there. I bet. Would you guys do a thrifting road trip? I've seen that on a few retail. We want to. We have.
Adam won't let us.
We are going to. We're going to finish it by stopping at Craigslist Hunter place in southeast Chicago. I guess. I think that's where he is. He might be just due east, but I'm not sure. But we were going to go from here and then do kind of a thrifting road trip. We plan to do it. But last time we did it, the week we were planning on going, Chicago was having some rioting issues, so we didn't end up going. So
yeah.
But it's still in the works. We do plan on doing something like that shortly, but we haven't really found the time.
Yeah, I always overestimate what I can get done in a
Yeah.
day.
Bought my first high bid lot, went to pick it up and wondered, oh God, what have I done? Done that before. That's what we did
How
at
much
the.
did you buy?
Yeah, how much did you buy?
My first high bid was like $300.
Yeah.
And I think we've sold pretty much everything out of it except for one thing.
Yeah.
And it was a really good deal.
Yeah. High bid lots can get a little overwhelming, but
I won a high bid lot this weekend. And the pickup for it usually is Monday. And I did not read that this week they were changing it to Sunday because they had to move locations. And they called me a half an hour before they were leaving. They're like, "Are you coming to pick up your stuff?"
Yeah.
And I'm like, "Oh, I'm coming tomorrow." And they're like, "No, you're not." And then he almost like wouldn't hold it for me, which I understand because if he holds it for me, he has to hold it for everyone. But it was a bunch of like Polly Pockets. And I was like, "Please just hold it for me." Like,
not sealed, but complete for the collection. Oh, nice. So you collect VHS tapes? That seems like something that you wouldn't do. You seem kind of techie.
maybe I like VHS.
Yeah. You seem a little more techie than, but I don't know.
Some people love VHS.
Yeah, no, you were a big Tendo and Hannah fan, and they were big VHS people.
They love VHS.
They loved VHS. So maybe you are. We just sold some VHS. You're gonna have to watch Friday's video to find out which ones. But
they've been sitting
here for a
and
year.
They're sealed.
And they are sealed. Would have thought they would have sold a lot quicker. Sarah, can you show us the Cabbage Patch with the blue bow tie? Are those official Cabbage Patch clothes?
Yes, they are, and I sure can. Let me show you something.
Is that the Sailor Boy?
This one? No.
No.
Okay, so look at the inside. It says Cabbage Patch right on there. So yes, it is official.
Yep. There it is.
Yep, it's definitely official. Yep. I had the same one in yellow, and I sold him already. And I have another one with a bow tie.
How did you spot that? Are you watching on a 60-inch plasma too? Like, are we checking? That is amazing. You got some good eyes. Mine was only 160. Coolest thing is
yeah, this kid's the best. It's like a velvet suit too.
Mine was only one. Coolest thing was that is a crazy lamp. 1940s, 1950s lamp. I was like, is that a model number? TV lamp made from seashells. Okay, that's really cool. I bet that lamp is worth your 160 right there. Cabbage Patch is adorable. Yes, 60-inch plasma. Oh, that explains it. Because if you're watching on a monitor,
nice.
that is.
I love watching the lives on TV.
Right there. Yeah, it's a good eyes right there, or good television. Apparently,
I have another one with a bow tie in the other room. It's precious.
Yeah, do you want to go grab that one too?
I mean, I love showing.
We have two bow ties. They're brothers, I guess, or twins or something. The bow tie brothers, right? The bow tie brothers. Yeah, we have two of them. She got a whole lot from High Bid, I believe. And they showed up luckily before we left, or else my poor mother would have had to bring those in along with the 12 boxes of Avon and a whole bunch of other stuff that she had to bring in.
Love this one. This is my personal baby.
This one's not for sale, but
no.
This is hers. Got the shoes.
That's my personal child.
Yeah, it's a
He's
it's a premium.
Cute.
I thought you had a brown one that had a bow tie. Did we sell it?
A yellow one.
The yellow one.
We did.
Oh, we did. Oh, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah. This is my personal child.
Yeah.
Oh my god, he's so cute.
Sarah likes the preemies more than she
I
likes
love the preemies.
We sold the Nerd over the weekend too.
Oh yeah, you guys, I don't even think they even. Well,
you never even got to see the Nerd because
did you show it on the video?
I did. It was one of the pictures, but that's
so
the best.
Cute. It had like a Cabbage Patch Kids logo sweatshirt and glasses.
I like the little bro.
I know, he's precious. So cute.
That's what I get to every time I walk into this room. All I can think to myself is how cute.
I know. I'm surprised the overall one hasn't sold yet.
I think what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna get rid of. I think we should get rid of this.
Why?
Because wouldn't an on-air sign look really good right here, like in the frame? I keep looking.
We're moving rooms.
We are. This is gonna be.
We decided
the last couple months in this little tiny room, but we were gonna turn our spare bedroom into the eBay room, and then this is gonna be a very tiny spare bedroom. But we never have anybody stay over, so it doesn't really matter.
We have people stay over twice a year.
Yes, that's exactly what he looks like.
What?
Your little Cabbage Patch looks like Angus Young from AC/DC.
I don't even know who that is.
Hold on.
I know who AC/DC is. I don't know who Angus Young
He's a
is.
lead guitar.
Guys, I know. It's a shame.
Oh my god. It is Angus Young. All he needs is a guitar.
I mean, he does kind of. There's a little ball in the back of his
He's
hat.
totally, that's the Cabbage Patch
Precious.
right there. That's awesome.
He's my favorite.
Yeah, we need to get him a little guitar. That would be amazing. Maybe a little AC/DC t-shirt.
I'm
or
hoping
something.
now that I've cleared out a bunch of the kids and I've adopted them out that this week I'll be able to find some more. I've been going through withdrawal.
That's what we need.
They sell, Adam.
Robin. Yeah, Robin likes the AC/DC kid too.
I'll never
That's
sell.
all. That's all I'm gonna think of now. Every time I see that kid is Highway to Hell.
He's a baby.
He needs a little guitar, like just a little guitar.
I mean, maybe we can find him.
We can probably find one. You guys know where we can find a small little toy guitar for
I did get a bunch of small little toy
Angus
stuffed
Cabby,
animals to go with
Angus
them.
Cabby back here. We need
Angus
one.
Cabby.
Sarah, where are you sourcing your Cabbage Patches?
High bid,
Mostly high bid.
eBay.
Yeah, believe it or not, eBay.
Yeah.
If
so
you-
I'll just get like the ones that say like lot of 5 Cabbage Patch Kids needs TLC.
Yeah.
That's what I buy.
Or if you misspell the word cabbage and you put cambage in or something like that,
But usually
you can
sometimes
find
it
people
still
that are
comes
just
up.
not getting any
Yeah.
hits on their Cabbage
A
Patch
lot
Kid.
of people mess up and write Canbage.
Yep. If
in
you
there,
if you go onto eBay and search Canbage Kid,
and
you're
we'll
going to come up with a whole bunch of Cabbage Patch Kids that
Yeah.
people are just not getting rid of. So we've done that before.
Yeah,
too.
I go ahead and sometimes when people say needs TLC, it's just basically what I do to them. It's not like they're like super dirty or anything like that. I mean, some of them are stained, but sometimes they're just naked, which is fine with me because I'll like dress them or whatever. Sometimes their hair just needs help or whatever. But I have one now that has pox really, really bad. And I got it on HiBid, and I took its head off. I've started following this tutorial, taking its head off, and how you're supposed to put. I have to get some acne cream for it, and put it out in the sun. And
she's
do,
not
like,
she's not
whatever it
joking
says.
either.
To see, and then I'm gonna put the head back on. And I think what I'm gonna do is reroot the hair, but I'm having trouble. If anybody knows, I probably should just Google it. There's like a plug in the bottom of the head, and I've been trying to push it out with a flathead screwdriver, and I just cannot get it out. Because you're also supposed to put like a bleach and water solution in the head. It's just like a lot of work, but I want to see if it works. And if it does, then,
Yeah.
maybe I'll do it again.
Yeah, she decapitated the Cabbage Patch like before we left, and I'm
Yeah.
like, "What have you done? My mom's going to think we're crazy because you have a decapitated
I put
cabbage."
it in a container. I
Bought a couple lots from
Mhm.
shopgoodwill.com and have a luck soaking them in woolite.
okay.
I was looking at goodwill.com when we were on vacation, and I think we're going to be buying some stuff from there because they do have some good prices.
Why don't I ever do this? I'm so overwhelmed. I have so many things in my mind that I
That's-
have to look up.
That's why we're talking with Ed on Thursday about List
I need
Perfect
to
and
text
Hammock.
myself shopgoodwill.com so I can go on there.
I looked at it a little bit while we were on vacation.
But
I tuned out while we were on vacation. I was just like, I don't feel like working. So there is a TLC Facebook group that's helpful on Cabby.
I
Radio.
think I'm in it.
She's in it. She's
I'm
in
in
it.
like so many of
We
them.
were on our way to an auction, and she literally joined every Cabbage Patch group on Facebook.
Yeah,
The problem with Facebook is Sarah doesn't pay a lot of attention to Facebook, so
I don't.
she doesn't.
Yeah.
So, all right, guys. Well, we're gonna wrap this up in about 15 minutes. So if you guys have any more questions or comments, shoot them my way. We are gonna have another live on Thursday, like I said, with Ed, the reselling writer. He is he uses List Perfect and Hammock. Not sponsored by either one of those companies, but he does use it frequently and does make videos about it. And I thought it'd be great to have him on. He had kind of came on one of our lives and was typing a whole bunch of stuff, and then I said, reach out to me, let's get you on and talk more about it, because I really want to know about it, and I think it would help us if we could have a service that isn't too terribly expensive. Maybe start listing things for us.
Then I can actually go on shopgoodwill.com.
Even if it's a couple of days a week, it would take 3 or 4 days away from us sitting around listening and things of that nature. So even if it's a couple days a week, just kind of helping us out, I think it would be good information. And for you guys, Sarah's got to get back to listening. I'm going to stick around here for another like 15 minutes or so, and then we're going to get out of here tonight because I still am not in vacation. I'm still in vacation mode. I cannot. I'm not. I cannot get back into the swing yet. It's been very, very difficult for me because I didn't want to leave. I was there and we were leaving, and I'm just like, this is depressing. I don't want to go back. I want to stay here with my golf cart. So, yeah. So, I still can't. Every time I move my head, all I can see is Angus Young behind me. It's the greatest thing. I love that. Again, I'm gonna put the comment back up because that's so perfect. Even with the hat and the bow tie, the only thing that make it any better is if it was like that plaid look that Angus always has. But yeah, that's so funny. It's one of the funniest things I've ever seen. I didn't. No. Yeah. Any other questions, comments, concerns? Anything you guys want to know? No? I'll give it a few more minutes, and if you guys are done, I am done as well. Yep. There they are. All right, everyone. It's been a good night. Glad to see from you guys from my own home. Continue to. Thank you so much. Have a great night. Glad you're home, bud. Really are. Make sure send me a picture of that Cadillac shirt if you get a second. I want to see it. The problem with isn't cross-listing, it's removing the sold items as they sell from all platforms. The app does that. If the app does that, it will be a winner. I believe it does. I know Hammock does. I don't know if List Perfect does. I haven't really looked too much into List Perfect. The only reason I know anything about Hammock is because I was on Drew and Joey Bada Bing's live when the CEO of Hammock came on, and apparently it does remove it from all the other ones. So have a good night. We appreciate you stopping by. Robin, good night. And if we did enjoy our vacation, you are welcome. Hope you're enjoying your camera. We'll send it to. Okay, cool. Making snacks for tomorrow. Yeah, I'm jealous you're going to Myrtle Beach. I don't want to go back. Sarah won't let me just pick up and move to Myrtle Beach, so I'm stuck here for a little while longer. That's just what I'm gonna have to do. But I do want to. I would like to move south. I'm getting kind of tired of the winters around here. Bendo doesn't, and List Perfect didn't before. I'll have to look into Hammock. Yeah, Hammock's not cheap though. It is rather pricey, but they do have, you get a personal assistant, one of theirs, and you always have one point of contact, which is cool, but it's certainly not cheap. Yeah. I'm very sad about it still. Rent a golf cart while you're down there. It's so much fun. Just don't drive it on Kings Highway or Ocean Boulevard, but you can drive it pretty much anywhere else. It's lots of fun. That was one of the highlights of the trip. We should have done it sooner. Next year, we're going to rent it for the whole week. But yeah, rent a golf cart. So, me too. PA winters can be brutal. Too old to shovel snow. Yeah, I plow snow in the winter with a friend of mine, and so I do have a plow truck, so that's a benefit. But it doesn't get to steps, so we're still shoveling steps. And I don't know. I saw something online today. They have mats that you can put on your steps, and you just plug them into an extension cord and it heats up and melts your steps. So I might actually look into that for next year, because once I get home from plowing, the last thing I want to do is shovel snow. So just like our lawn is getting very long, because the last thing I want to do whenever I get home from cutting grass is cut more grass. Good night. Pizza. All right, guys, we are going to get out of here. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. Thanks for watching the live. Really appreciate it. This coming Thursday at 9, like I said, me and Ed, the reselling writer, will be on. And hopefully we'll check you guys out then. Really appreciate it so much. Thanks for stopping by, and we will catch you next time. Bye.